Hey guys, it's Holly and I have another early LEGO Star Wars review for you today, which I'm really excited for, and that is the brand new Scout Trooper helmet from the 2021 Scout Trooper kind of helmet series. Scout Trooper helmet series? That's not what it is. Helmet series. So this is set 75305 and it has 471 pieces, which is actually kind of considerably smaller than the Darth Vader one. And the price reflects that, as this one is only $50 US, but for some reason is still 90 Australian. It makes no sense. I don't get the prices for the new helmets on this Australian range. I don't get it. How this is the same as Darth Vader, I don't understand. It's got a smaller box. Anyway, enough about that issue. So just like the rest of the helmet slash the probe droid, this is up for pre-order right now and releases globally on April the 26th. Now this set was sent to me by LEGO as a part of LAN, but it doesn't change any of my thoughts on this set, so let's have a look at it now. So here is the Scout Trooper helmet, and it looks considerably smaller to the Darth Vader one, and the white does still look really nice. However, there's quite a lot of stickers on this set, which I'm actually surprised at. I didn't expect there to be quite so many, and they're all typically at the back, which is quite frustrating because there is a slight color difference between a white sticker and a white piece. The white piece definitely has more of a yellow tone, whereas the actual stickers have more of a blue tone to it, so it doesn't quite match up. However, luckily they're all at the back. Otherwise, the build of this was really simple, and I think it looks really effective. It's definitely, I think, one of the best looking helmets to me. The whole thing looks really clean, and unlike Darth Vader, there is quite a lot that has actually been smoothed off. Of course, like every other helmet, we do have the printed LEGO Star Wars tile with the Scout Trooper itself listed. And then heading up from the base, we do have the helmet itself. Now, one interesting thing that I found about this helmet, kind of in comparison to building Darth Vader, is that you actually build majority of this head first, and the base is actually left quite kind of towards the end. Now, in total, there was 5 bags for this. It didn't take me that long. I think it was pretty quick. It was a pretty simple build overall, which is quite nice. And the base was actually in bag 3. So kind of spinning the helmet around, you can see kind of all of the detailing. There's a lot of angled wedge pieces used, a lot of plates. There's also some curved bricks up the top here, a lot of tiles as well. And there is also one sticker on the left side of the helmet. Kind of as you go around, there's a lot of curved pieces. And then there are 6 of these stickers on either side. Each have a different color. And luckily they were pretty easy to apply, but it is frustrating having that many stickers, especially since it is the same one done 6 times. I would have much preferred in this instance, purely because it is repeated so many times. I feel like a printed brick would have been fine for this situation. It's not like you're doing a one-off print, like it is being repeated, and it would make this process a lot easier, I think. Just like the other helmets, it does come to a fully studded top. However, there is a lot of kind of smooth off detailing at the back of this helmet in particular, which I personally really like the look of. I don't like too many exposed studs in my builds. However, with helmets, I completely understand because it needs to have a lot of studs not on top methods used. Now, looking at the front of the helmet as well, you can see the fully curved kind of shape of the helmet, and it does look really nice and really accurate. So in the roundtable with the Star Wars designers, they did say that they looked at a lot of specific Lucasfilm references, whether that be photos, whether that be just kind of the measurements of the actual models, so that they could get the proportions right. And this whole thing looks really well done, and you can tell that research really comes across in the actual build of this helmet. The one thing that I kind of don't like is the black eye shield though, and that's purely because it's kind of brought forward above all of the white back here. Like there's a tiny little gap that you can kind of stick through, and you can see that from the front, whereas everything else is a lot more forward. You've got this complete arch thing here with another sticker right at the top there. You've also got these angled bricks down the sides. You've got the smoothed off chin, which looks really nice and is all angular, and I feel like unlike Darth Vader, this thing looks a lot more squared off and kind of helmet-like it doesn't have any bit that's super skinny to it, which I really like the look of. However, you can kind of see through and see some of like the hollow design underneath the helmet through this gap here. As you can see, it's quite empty on the inside. Luckily from the outside, you can't really tell until you kind of look through these little gaps here, but when closed off, it's really not that noticeable, especially from far away. Like I'm just being really nitpicky because I'm right here. You also have this really nice detailing on the front here using these grill pieces, as well as has this kind of Technic-y rod here. You've also got another sticker on this wedge piece here with 2 cheese slopes at the top. And then of course, to replicate some of that light and shade shadow detail that the Scout Trooper helmets have, you do have these black bricks on the side of this piece to kind of create that depth, kind of cheat it in a way, because you can't actually have that down this side here, so they just put the plates on the back of these white ones to kind of create that. It is missing it on the side, but that's just a limitation of Lego pieces in general. Something really nice to notice about this set is you do get those 2x6 flat tiles in white. You get one for either side. One of them is stick hit and the other one is just a plain one, which is really nice to see that kind of part usage come around here. As you can see as well, you also get the little ear holes that these Scout Trooper helmets have. And the one kind of thing which I feel like isn't too accurate to the movies but would have been quite hard to do, and that's get that really rounded off kind of top here. Now Lego's done a pretty good job with this, however I feel like it does need to be up slightly higher when you do compare it to kind of reference images from the film. However, I think they did get that kind of look as best as they could in the scale that they needed, because I feel like at the end of the day a lot of this is kind of limited to the scale they are doing it in. So overall, the Scout Trooper helmet does look really good. There's not too much to say about it. Like, it's a completely white helmet. I think they really did a good job at kind of getting all of the angles and the detailing and all the nooks and crannies, I guess, of this helmet, which I think looks really good. The only real complaint I have about this is the amount of stickers and the fact that the sticker color is different to the piece color. I really feel like Lego should try and correct that white on the stickers. It's not too bad and noticeable like right now or from far away, but when you do look up close, there is quite a bit of color difference on those pieces, which I would love to see changed in the future. I definitely think as well with the Return of the Mandalorian, this is a really good helmet choice since they are characters in the Mandalorian. They pop up quite a few times, so it is kind of relevant for newer Star Wars fans as well as the original trilogy. But like I said with Darth Vader, I would love to see some more from other films and other trilogies as well, and not just the original trilogy all the time, which I feel like this is a step in the right direction, because while this is based off the original trilogy, it can also kind of be applied to the Mandalorian, since timeline-wise, those TV shows and kind of trilogies happen pretty much back to back. But those are all of my thoughts on the Scout Trooper helmet. Let me know what you guys think of this set down below, and if you do plan on picking it up. And if you guys enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up and consider subscribing to my channel down below as well. And until next time, guys, I will see you later.